I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. That's actually a really good feel. One Drop Square.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready. That's actually a really good feel. We're ready to set up
Welcome to GameBros. This is Joe coming to live from the GameBros studio. Dude, it threw me off because when I looked up, I still saw the trailer running, and it completely just threw me off. But this is Google coming to you live from our GameBros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida.
And this is Hitman.
And this is Prodigy.
It threw you off.
Yeah, it threw me off. It threw me for a loop. There's a lot of stuff that Hitman walked in today. We handed him the show notes, and he's like, "Dude, there's a lot of content that we have to cover."
Yes, sir.
The good thing is that we have no reviews, so the review portion is an X-nay.
Yeah, that time.
Yeah, it says no ting.
Yeah.
No
So that time
team.
for reviews is going to be extra news.
That Hitman went to China, and his accent still stuck. Nothing for you, nothing for me. But there's a lot of stuff that came out of CES. What is CES for the people that don't know what CES is?
Counter-Strike?
It's a giant convention where basically the biggest tech companies meet up. Is it always in Las Vegas?
It has been for the last bunch of years, it's Vegas.
Where many different tech companies go and reveal their latest tech to put out. So maybe there's going to be, funders that go and fund their stuff. But it's just a big place to unveil.
Show off all
everything.
the stuff that you've been working on.
It's a technological E3 if you want to think about it. For
Yeah.
those who do know what E3 is.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Which
Yeah.
we will be attending this year.
Yes,
This
all
year's
of us.
gonna be huge.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
We gotta get our tickets planned and hotel stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We
set. We
will
gotta
be
set that
there.
up now.
Yeah, we
Yes.
will. We
Yeah.
will this week.
But yeah.
So we're gonna go out there full force. But so as far as a CES, a lot of the computer companies, they show off all their stuff, like Prodigy says, all their tech. And one of them was Alienware, and they came out with a UFO handheld concept.
They want to call it the UFO. Alienware.
Does it look like a UFO?
No, but the
No, because it
idea
looks
of
familiar.
the idea of it being mobile, like a UFO is mobile.
Okay.
That's why they might call it.
Do you guys
UFO.
know what UFO stands for?
Unidentified. Oh, I don't know. You probably have a better
Close.
definition.
An identified flying object.
Okay, I thought you were gonna make a funny joke.
No, not
Okay.
at all. That's what it stands for. I was just
But
wondering
yeah.
if you guys know.
If Google, is there anything that Hitman mentioned as well? Does it look similar to anything that we have now on the market?
Yeah, it looks like basically this is a souped up Nintendo Switch, basically.
Oh yeah, the record
Record
says
calls it-
switch on crack.
It's a switch on crack.
It's on
That's funny.
good crack.
It's even white.
So the funny thing is that last week you and I talked about how Nintendo has to step up their game
Yes.
if they want to compete with the Series X and if they want to compete with the PlayStation 5. Well, I guess our boys here at Alienware, they want to bridge that gap and actually do the work for them. And basically, you can see this, like Wrecker says, switch on crack.
Hey, you see another remote control there. You can separate the screen, it looks like, as well. Just
Yeah,
like the Switch.
Just like the Switch.
It's basically just like the Switch. You can separate the screen. You can connect the two controllers.
And
like
even
you
the
see
remote
here,
control looks
and
like
you
a Switch.
Yeah, but this is gonna play PC quality games though.
Yes.
That's
So
impressive.
That's the big plus on this device that they're making, is that you're gonna be pushing games that, man, PS4's push, Xbox One X's push at the moment. On a mobile device like this, this is insane. And to be able to take it anywhere, kind of how the Switch is advertising their console.
Yeah.
Alienware is doing it. I think they kind of hit it good with this one, and hopefully
The
when they
PC
unveil it
Master
more,
Race.
it would be better.
Who's gonna put up with all the PC Master Race comments now
Man.
with all these people having a mobile PC like this? This will be like the PC of PCs, right?
Yeah. Well,
Well, is this replacing PCs?
No,
It's not at all.
I think it's gonna be an add-on.
You think so?
Yeah, it's something you
Very
can take
similar
out.
to like the PSP with the PlayStation. And
Yeah.
There's
the
a couple
Switch is
questions I
something.
have. One, cost. How much is this thing going to cost?
Yes.
Question number
That's
two,
a big-
battery life. What is the battery life on this thing? And question number three, what is the games that it's capable of playing? Because remember,
Yeah.
with the PC, you're always upgrading to kind of keep up. Upgrading your specs, upgrading your CPU, GPU, to try to get what you need out of your system to keep up with the upcoming games. Will this be able to compete and do all that?
And I think that's what it comes down to. If you as a consumer, you want to see what's the best you get for what you're paying for, it's very important to see what you're going to get out of this system. How long it's lasting, what it's going to run, and how much you're paying, like compared to how much you're paying for it.
I'm curious to see what the interface is going to be. Like when you go on your PC, it's not just a video game console. It's just a computer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Get your desktop and all that stuff on there. With the handheld system, it's not going to be that. I don't think so.
Yeah,
You're
you'll
going to be
probably
getting
have
Windows on your mobile
Yeah.
device.
probably like a Steam app.
They don't even have a
or,
name for this yet, do they?
yeah.
I was going to call it something, but I didn't know what it was called.
I mean,
Alienware UFO concept, I guess, is that what they're calling it?
They're calling it the UFO.
I
Actually.
guess
So the UFO.
UFO is probably going to...
So the UFO, yeah, is it going to be just like a computer, or is it just going to play computer quality games? And can you upgrade it, and can you not upgrade it very similar to your PC? Those are good questions to find out. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is it just standard all across the board? You know what I mean?
No, I get you.
In order for it to compete, you're gonna have to be able to play like Call of Duty and be able to play anywhere. Would it have Google Chrome? And if it has Google Chrome, can it run
Google Stadia.
Google Stadia? on it?
Right.
So this thing has the capabilities to do a lot of stuff. So I'm interested in
Wait a
in
minute,
those
wait a minute.
things.
You think it's going to run Google Stadia on the UFO?
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
yeah. Why not?
It is a computer.
Yeah, and all it needs is Chrome. So you're
Just plug
good
in
to
Chrome
go.
right to it, and you got Google Stadia on the UFO, and you don't need the remote control because it's already a remote control.
And if we're gonna talk about ease of use and things that you can make one thing go to another, our boys, our local friends here, Origin PCs, are making it easier for you to own your own PC and console at the same time. They came up with the Big O.
Big O.
Yeah, the Big O.
That's funny, the big O.
And this is a PC that runs PC gaming, and at the same time, you can either pick between a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. So you don't have to compromise. You could use either or if you want to be PC Master Race and you want to, console game with your friends. Don't think that they just got a PC and just shoved the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Right, Prodigy? There's a little bit more to it, right?
Yeah, they dissected and took out the components from the Xbox and or if you pick the PS4, and they shoved it in there with it. Everything inside is water cooled,
That's
and you're allowed to upgrade it as well. So it's not like a PC that you buy and it stays standard. If not, it's also upgradable as well.
Check out the freaking bachelor pad in there.
I don't think it's a bachelor pad. That's more like a
Probably,
nerd
yeah.
home. But yeah, so would you be interested in something like this, Hitman? A dual system like this where you can get your PC Master Race thing going and you can still play with your friends? Because let's be honest, something that keeps us from converting over is our friends, our PlayStation
Very
friends,
true.
our Xbox friends, and that's what keeps you in that console ecosystem.
Yeah, it would. Absolutely. I would best of both worlds. Why not? I'm surprised it's taken this long.
Somebody in the chat room says they're here for the Ryan Tannehill free jersey giveaway.
Oh, yeah, we might be giving one of those away tonight. Signed, too, as well.
Should we give him a Dolphins jersey or the new Tennessee Titans with the power that he's got?
I will never own a Tennessee Titans jersey, so sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this Origin PC, I think it's a cool idea. Speaking of Prodigy before the show, while we were setting it up,
Which I agree on what he's about.
I think it's a little late
For
for this, because for instance, let's say right now this year we're gonna get a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X.
Mm-hmm.
If they sell me a big old 2.0 with a PlayStation 5 and
Xbox
or an Xbox Series X, then I'm for it.
Yeah.
The price tag was around $2,000. Is that overpriced? Is it a good price? Normal gaming PCs will run you that by itself.
Yeah.
If you throw in a PlayStation or an Xbox in there,
That's that's way too much money for me.
that's too rich for your blood.
Yeah, man. Just when the console is just enough for me. I mean, it does the job. It does exactly what I want. It gives me that satisfaction of video gaming.
And I
Couldn't
guess
be
you don't
any-
need a PC.
No, I don't personally know. I mean, I don't want to be part of the master race. I want to stick with PlayStation. Keep giving PlayStation my money. Invest in that.
Yeah, I can see that. But maybe for those who are also looking to invest into a PC for its normal use, and why not have it gaming capable already and have a console in it already? I mean, you look at a normal laptop that can push high-end specs, you're looking at almost a $2,000 laptop.
Yeah.
But then again,
Yeah.
that is a laptop and it's portable. But look how much you're getting for the same amount.
This
You're
bad boy,
getting
you
more.
just park it right next to your TV, connect it right to your TV. Then someone that does video editing, pictures editing,
I do it right
You
there
can do it on your big old screen. Right now, you're playing a PC only game, and then all of a sudden you get a notification that says, "Hey, Google, you want to play a gunfight on COD?" And just switch over, boom, seamlessly, and start playing. I think that it's a cool idea, a
Definitely.
cool concept. Like I said, I wish it would have waited a little bit and said, "Hey, we're gonna put the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X in there." I kind of feel like how when the Vita came out, it came out right at the tail end of the PS3.
Yes.
So when the PS4 came out, you're like looking at the PS4 graphics and then the Vita graphics, and it's like it's kind of off. And then that's why I feel that if they would have came out a little earlier, they would have sold more, because the PlayStation 3 and the Vita were kind of 1-to-1 almost. So yeah, so that was the big O. And then another handheld, Razer, the makers of accessories and mouses and keyboards, they came out with this. What is this contraption we're looking at over here, Prodigy?
This is something that attaches to your phone and connects your phone via Bluetooth in order for you to use it for mobile gaming as a controller.
It looks like it stretches.
What's it called?
The Kishi.
The Kishi.
The Razer Kishi.
Sounds like
here,
Rikishi.
Us, in the U.S., we mobile game, but outside of U.S., they mobile game. I'm talking about these guys play a lot of mobile games.
Japan.
What is China, Japan?
China, Japan.
I didn't see too many
It's all of
mobile gaming
Asia.
in China, though.
It's a lot of.
Then again, we did remember.
Maybe not where you were.
Maybe not. But then again, remember we read an article that
You block it for a certain amount of time.
no, that they
So they're
only
kids.
only a certain amount of kids can play, or a certain amount of
Curfews.
hours can play.
Yeah, they
there
have
were curfews.
curfew
Remember that
restrictions, yeah.
We were like, whoa, that sucks. Man.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah, but this device as well, you can use it off of your phone, and when you take it off your phone, it folds up
It caves in.
and it caves into basically look like
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch
exactly
controller.
what I thought in my mind.
The-
A pro controller.
So
is
you
what I
have
was
a
about to
place.
say.
You have a Switch Pro controller, or Switch Joy Cons together with a Kishi, and then you also have it with the UFO. Like let's just show those two. You have that's the Kishi, and then here's the UFO. No, the other one.
This
Project-
one?
Yeah, so they can
Okay,
see the
my bad,
controllers.
my bad, my bad.
Yeah, they look exactly the same. It's like
and I love how they have the buttons on the top to detach
Because
them.
everyone likes that offset.
You know what I'm talking about? How the Switch has the plus and the negative.
yeah.
The Alienware has the dots in the top.
On the
as
top,
well.
yeah, for the share and these they're like, let's switch it up. Let's copy them, but not that much. We'll put the buttons at the
I
bottom.
don't know, man. I think Nintendo might be doing a lawsuit here, man. It's pretty freaking close.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, this is more of like an accessory to mobile gaming instead of like.
Did we find a price for this? Like, what's the price?
I don't get that.
I don't think they've announced.
How's it? It's an accessory to my iPhone.
to your iPhone or to your Android, to
Android.
any phone. You can just Bluetooth it to it.
This is so you can play COD Mobile. You have a
God,
controller.
dude, there's a lot of people that play PUBG.
Yeah, League of Legends came out
PUBG.
on mobile recently
Yeah.
as well. So
And I just can't. I don't know. I guess so. I didn't think there was a big market for.
Dude,
You're gonna carry two attachments?
Our boy Days plays a lot of PUBG. And Riddle, that's not here. She
Oh.
plays a lot of freaking COD.
Dang,
The Call
Record
of Duty
brought up
Mobile.
a OG reference. I don't know if any of you know that movie.
Real
What's that?
Steel,
You remember that film, Real Steel?
of course.
Yeah.
You're talking about Hitman in movies? Come on.
That I love that movie, and it does look like that little tablet they use, and they go like.
Oh,
that
here I
to
see what you
fight.
said. That looks like the
It's a
control.
hit.
Real Steel.
Yeah.
But yeah,
How secure is it to your
again,
phone?
I find
though?
it kind of interesting how
It secures it very well. It clamps down on it.
Mhm.
So it makes and the thing is that when you, the picture doesn't do it justice because there is a back part to it. So when you open it up, there's a back to it that
Yeah.
your phone lays
Yeah,
against.
there's a backing.
So when you cave it in, that back part kind of folds into and did you guys ever play with Bakugans? It's a little ball
Yes, I
that it opens up and it turns into like this huge monster.
Mhm.
Basically, that's how this thing caves in and becomes a controller.
It folds in.
It folds in, and yeah.
I just
So-
find it very interesting how all these different contractions are coming. Like they,
And
all
at the
these
same
different
time-
companies put them out at the same time.
Yeah. You know what you know. I guess the Switch is doing something good because everybody's trying to copy them. So everybody
Yeah.
wants to get into that market. If they were doing something wrong, no one would want to copy them.
Mhm.
But you're seeing all these other companies that they're trying to copy their
Right.
setup. So they're doing something right. Now the thing is, in the case of the Alienware, what kind of power we're getting here is just a
It's just-
Bluetooth controller. So
Yeah.
there's nothing out of this.
You're not
world.
adding anything. It's just whatever your phone can run. That's what it's gonna be running. And to
Yeah, I
for
think the Alienware is going
Lord
to run a lot
Infamous's
better.
question of can I still use my AirPods Pro, depending on if your device can have multiple Bluetooth
If
at the same time.
most
This
of
is-
these have Bluetooth
yeah,
3.0.
This is probably going to be connected as external keyboard. That's how your phone might recognize it.
Yeah.
But your AirPods will still be recognized as a media device, so you'll still be able to use your AirPods as well. I think, yeah, that's the one question I got.
Play
Yeah.
too much
So, yeah.
Smash.
Moving on from handheld devices, we're gonna go to
Yeah. Speaking of power
power.
and
Power.
stuff, the Xbox Series X is touted to be the most powerful system that's going to come out, and touting is 12 teraflops, slapping people in the face.
Well, as big as it looks, it should be the most powerful.
As you can see here, this is the front of the Series X. We got some leaked pictures of it. You can see that it has an air vent on the bottom, so it can vent some heat out of the bottom. And it's got a just completely smooth front. And you can also see the controller. And the controller basically looks the same. Doesn't look like there's any changes to it.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. Then you could look at the back. This, to me, that was the most interesting because you could see that it has 2 HDMI ports.
Wow.
Why would it have 2 HDMI ports?
Why would I not have more? What's up with the two?
You think they want to do TV again?
Yes, that is
Oh,
exactly
man.
why there is 2 HDMI
Well,
ports.
okay,
it's an
wait.
in and out.
There's
Oh,
a reason
two
why I have these
HDMI. I thought you
photos,
said
though.
USB.
There's a reason
Did I
have
say
these photos.
USB?
Oh, I heard USB. Maybe that's what I heard.
No, maybe I
Wait,
messed up.
there's
It
a
only has
reason-
two.
There's
Uh-huh.
something behind the photos. This was showed off at CES, not because Xbox was there, not because Phil Spencer was there, because people were saying that he was going to be there, but he said, no, I'm not going to go. This is because AMD is the people that make the processor for Xbox, so they showed it off. But the problem with this video is that these are renders of a Series X that were not sent from Microsoft. If not, AMD happened to pick these up off of other people. Who knows who? They didn't say who, but Phil Spencer said that not everything is correct here in this render.
Oh.
Okay, so these are not like full actual.
So this is
like
not
an
how.
actual render, but some of it may be correct, but some of it is also not correct.
Okay. Because I know they were going with the double HDMI so they can have the pass-through
Yeah.
where it goes in, get the TV information, and then kick it back out.
That way you can get TV like you did before with the Kinect?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And not just the Connect, it's just so you can go through your TV and do the picture-in-picture.
Yeah.
So you can
PIP.
play
That is a cool feature.
Madden while you're watching Patrick Mahomes just destroy the freaking Texans and rip their hearts out and just throw it on the floor.
Boy, did they.
Yeah. But what Phil Spencer did say upon saying, that these weren't actual renders, AMD got them wrong, was he tweeted out a photo of the processor. Now let me go this way.
Yeah. So right here, right where Prodigy's head
Yes.
would be, you could see that it shows that it's an 8K chip. You scratching your balls? Did you guys ever do that in school?
No.
No?
No.
You go up to somebody and they're like, what the hell are you doing? I'm just scratching my balls.
Oh my
So that little piece of hardware right there.
So that's the
processor.
granddaddy of them all. That's the processor for your new Series X.
Yeah.
It will be 8K, and it would be just destroying with this 12 teraflops.
Yeah.
They released this. We just put it so you guys can see it.
He's like, "Here you go."
This does
Boom.
nothing for me. Like,
Yeah.
does this do anything for you, Hitman? Because I know some people just like drool over this.
No.
You're just like, oh, that's what's powering what I'm playing? Okay,
mean,
good.
Does it work? And hopefully it doesn't melt.
It doesn't
Yes.
stroke my motherboard at all.
Dude,
no.
I think that's what those vents on the top of the Xbox are for.
Of
That
course, it's
has
gotta.
to be for that.
Well, the top and bottom. Ever since the 360 and the Red Ring of Death,
Oh.
Xbox, that's like number one. We're gonna build a system. How can we get the
How
heat
can we
out?
cool it?
How
Oh,
can we
man.
not go through the Ring of Death?
The Red
again?
Ring of Death is the best thing that ever happened to me because I went back to PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
I have
Lost
a-
a customer.
they did. I went from PS2 to Xbox 360, and then I went back to PlayStation 3. Never went back.
They're asking if you saw the
That's
last
good.
BNHA episode.
I have not.
What's-
I have
what's
not,
that,
From
BNHA?
yesterday, I have not seen the one from yesterday.
What show was that?
If it's good, don't say anything, Wrecker, I'll kill you.
No
It's Boku no
spoilers.
Hero, which is My Hero Academia.
You got another My Hero fan.
Yes,
I
yes.
did not know that.
Hit him with the... Yeah, there you go.
We need to get we need to get more hero stuff.
Yeah. So you know what wasn't Plus Ultra?
Yes, the fact that they freaking made us like, oh, Sony's gonna be at CES. Sony's gonna show off something very important. Something's gonna change your lives. Why did we not get the car? Why did we not get pictures of the car project? You're in charge of this. You are the producer
this is
slash
game-related
seducer.
news. I
Yeah,
could have
man.
put all like the new
Yeah, man.
graphics card chips and put all that crap there too.
Did you see the Sony car?
you see the Sony
electric-
car?
I heard about the Sony
The
car.
Vision S.
Doesn't it look like a Tesla? I think I remember.
It does. It does.
Sort of.
Yeah, I think I did see it.
The
I know I
dashboard
saw
is
it.
huge.
Yeah.
That
So
shit's a giant tablet.
that's the
I mean, if it
news
comes
that
with a
we got.
built-in PlayStation,
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
We didn't get what we wanted. We got the car, and then we got the logo.
But it's not electric.
It is electric, yeah.
It is
It is,
electric?
Yeah.
So what do you think of the logo, Hitman? Because everybody is going crazy on the interwebs.
I'm looking at it now.
They were going crazy.
This
I
is the
had to-
logo here? The one on the
No,
steering wheel?
No, dude, look at the.
We're talking about
Oh,
the
that one.
PlayStation 5 logo.
It looks the same as...
I don't know why people.
It looks
were,
like the PSP one.
I don't know why people are going crazy.
Yeah, like, did you notice that they were going crazy? They were making all these memes.
You're making everything.
I didn't get the memes. They didn't make any sense to me.
Well, they're like it's too samey. Like you said, it looks like the PSP logo. It looks like the PS4 logo.
Yeah, the PS3 was the one that looked... Well, that had the Spider-Man font, right?
Yeah.
PS2, PS1 was the originator, but yeah, it looks just...
It
Looks
looks
like
like
a
the
PSP.
PS4 logo as well.
It should be different. I don't...
Really?
I think so. Why not?
I don't care. I don't
Maybe
care.
remember
I think
the
it looks
biggest
fine.
the biggest critics are the fans, right? So PlayStation does listen,
Yeah.
and people do listen to the fans. Just like Sonic, when Sonic was getting bashed about, and it did look like crap. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see the new one, you're like, okay, that looks more like Sonic. And people they changed it. They listen.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll listen in this case, but yeah, I don't like it. It did.
To me, it's okay. It's a PlayStation logo. Like, that's it.
It's whatever.
That's just me. That's my opinion.
It should be
but
better.
They unveiled this, yeah, and then the day after their Sony CES conference.
MJ. It looks like a PS5 logo.
So what's the purpose of this car exactly? What's the biggest feature? Does it have PlayStation built in the back seats?
Yeah, it's electric
It's an
and it's got
electric
like
car and it
the
has
whole
TVs.
screen is. It's got the whole roof
dash.
is a sunroof.
Because if it has PlayStation in the back seats, then I'm all for it.
Dude, you could put PlayStation
you-
5s in your seat.
Like,
too.
I want it to have.
You automate it to drive.
I want it to have its own
PlayStation
Wi-Fi built in, where I can go from inside my house back into my car and play PlayStation.
Lord Infamous says is when you let your friend copy your homework and he does exactly what you did.
I don't know what he's talking about though. The logo or the
He's
car?
talking about logo. He's talking about
Yeah.
Hitman's
Okay.
talking about the car.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Remember,
about
there's a delay. They'll start
Yeah.
getting the car stuff now.
But
Now,
like-
not then, but now.
but now.
when will then be now?
Soon.
Okay, so to not continue too much. I mean, beyond
So everybody was
CES too
pissed.
much.
Yeah. So that was
That was
CES
that.
basically,
Mhm.
and then we just got a logo for the PlayStation.
Sure.
But let's go back a little bit. Let's get into some new gen news. Prodigy's got some new gen news for us. So what's the new gen news?
Next gen.
Oh, next gen, next
Yes.
gene,
The
next
new
gen?
new.
The
the new
yeah.
gen.
Jim Ryan, which is now the CEO of PlayStation, after
Bring back Jack
What's his name
Trenton.
left?
We need Jack Trenton back.
yes. Wait, was it him that left? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who was
No,
it that
be-
just left?
No, Jack
No, it
Trenton was
was
the one before
Hiro
last.
Yoshida.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I think it was Japanese guy. I just don't remember his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
Jack Trenton's the one that brought us
yeah.
all the good games.
Concerning the PS5, he mentioned that some of the best features have not even been revealed or told by any rumors or leaks yet.
yeah. So we already know about 3D audio.
Yes.
We know about the haptic feedback in the
And
controller
triggers,
and the trigger adjustments. We also
the
know
backwards
about the
compatibility,
backwards. We know about the SSD drive
being the
and that
fastest.
stuff. So
And ray tracing.
according to him, there's other cool stuff that they haven't released
Yeah.
yet. That is what everybody's gonna fall in love with. So
That we're gonna drool over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Also, regards
something that they said is if you play Gran Turismo
yeah.
and then you play Gran Turismo with the new PlayStation 5 controller, it is like night and day. Because the haptic feedback, you can feel the road, you can feel the grass, you can feel the gravel,
Man, I
you can
miss-
feel all that stuff. That's gonna be crazy to see how that works, how the the controller handles the changing of the pavement, of the grass, of the gravel. That's gonna be something game changing. Or does that do something like I like that stuff, but not everybody likes it. I know a lot of people shut off the
turn off their
rumble.
vibrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the vibration. Are you kidding me? That's the best. It's a
Christy,
DualShock,
my
man.
wife loves vibrations.
That was the best.
I don't know why, but she loves it.
Yeah.
The DualShock 2 and 3 and 4. That was the best.
She
man.
loves the DualShock 5.
You know, why did you guys, were you guys not a fan of the 6-axis?
I did.
I
used
loved
to, I
the
used to like.
6-axis.
I think it was Killzone where you used to boom and you used to turn the grenade, the bombs and stuff, or unlock stuff by moving the controllers and stuff.
Uncharted for me was where that's my memory of the 6-axis. You know, you're on the log and you're trying to balance
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, yeah.
on the PlayStation 3.
Speaking of Uncharted, we got the Uncharted collection coming out for free. So if you guys missed 6-axis, there you go.
Yeah.
Go back
And
to
I hope they don't take the light bar because I know a lot of people. Oh, the light bar's not used. They don't use it.
The light bar?
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of
we're all
ourselves.
lost.
Sorry.
Let me go real
Bring
quick.
us back. Rope us back.
Yes.
Producer / seducer.
Okay, so next in news, what I was gonna mention was that there's been a leaker.
Ooh, I like leakers.
Yeah. That he said, if you guys did get to watch the show from last week, we talked about these leaks of of what the specs are running for the PS5 and Series X, and it happened to be that those aren't true. Those specs weren't true. The leaker also said that there's certain specs from other websites that aren't true. So there's a lot of stuff that
Yeah.
we can't really put our hand.
So
our
last
hand
week
down.
we spoke about how the PlayStation was going to be like a 9 teraflop system. The Xbox is going to be a 12. So we don't know that if that's true yet.
Yeah.
So they could both be 12 teraflops.
And then there's other people saying the PS5 is stronger than the Xbox Series X. They have specs to prove it. So nobody really knows right now what the true specs are.
The crazy thing is that how can they not know like let's say Hitman's getting a car made, and Prodigy's getting a car made, and they come to me, the mechanic, and then Prodigy's like, I want the fastest car. Hitman says he wants the fastest car. How can they not know if they're coming to the same? AMD's making both of their processors. AMD's making both of their GPUs. How can they not go, hey, what does Hitman have under his hood? What does Prodigy have under his hood? I want to be faster than him. So somebody is going to be faster.
Yeah.
Let's go
And
faster.
We just
Must
gotta
go
wait because
faster.
we don't know. Big news. I feel this is pretty important news from Microsoft. Came out this week
How big?
saying this is pretty big in my
Big.
opinion. Saying that with the Series X, they will not be focusing or coming out with Series X exclusives for the first year or two of its launch.
That sucks.
Now, when it says console exclusive, they're not saying that there's not going to be a Halo 5 or they're going to have a console. It's going to be exclusive to Xbox, but it'll be people that have Xbox One are still going to be playing, be able to play that game.
Right, they're not making an Xbox X exclusive.
Yeah, so they're not
Yeah.
saying, hey, Halo 5 is only going to be Series X. If you got a Xbox One, sucks for you. Fork out the cash.
Right.
So there's a good and the bad. They're not forcing people
That might
to.
be strategic. They probably want people to transition into the Xbox X, so they don't want to just come out with a exclusive that only you can play on their new console.
But is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because you want to get the biggest install base, and the only way you can do that is kind of forcing people to buy a new one.
I agree.
But they also, with that statement, they said that they're going to be focusing more on third-party cross-platform games.
Oh, so they're gonna try to do what PlayStation did with the whole COD Battlefront at the beginning. They used a lot of stuff like that.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree with doing that.
Yeah, that's why what Eternal said in the chat is exactly the reason why there's so much crap everywhere.
Yeah, because everybody's trying
to just
to be honest with you, you know what it is? It's all clickbait.
yeah.
They're all saying, "Hey, Xbox leak images, Xbox leaked specs, PlayStation leaked images." So that way, everybody's just clicking away and reading and getting people to go to their websites. Until the stuff comes out, then that's when we'll know what it is and what's inside these things. So, take the grain of salt when it comes to leaked images and leaked stuff. You know, we'll show some more leak images right now of PlayStation 5 stuff. But going back to the Xbox thing we were talking about. So, what do you guys think? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Like I said, I think it's a good thing for the people that cannot upgrade their system. They can keep playing the old games. And it's also good for the ones that do buy because their stuff's going to be backwards compatible.
Sure.
So I think as a company, you would want them to get the bigger install base.
It's great for the fans, but it's a bad thing if they're trying to compete with it.
But now
I
that's
feel
the
like
sales.
it's a bad thing.
But let's have
for
a
its
surprise.
games. To
Let's
me,
have a
I
dream
think
which isn't under control.
what lacks, at least in my viewpoint, on Xbox is their exclusives.
And then you will get more and more
And if they want to
adventures,
focus on making third-party games,
and you will make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream.
you know, so
And finally,
I
you
feel
would
like
dream
they have been lacking.
where you are now.
I know they came with Gears 5 this year and all that, but I feel like they've been a little lacking in their exclusives.
Okay, let's use Gears 5 as an example. Gears 5 came out. It came out straight to their platform. What's it called? The Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
So people that have Game Pass were able to play it. But did you feel that Xbox Gears of War had that Gears of War backing? Like I didn't hear no one talk about it. I know that some people said the game is good. I played it; it's good, but I don't feel like it was that game changer.
Like a big
Because
hitter.
it's the same
Yeah.
game that's been. It's not like God of War. That God of War, and I haven't played all the God of Wars. I've only seen them. It was not the same exact game as the first three.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta change it up. I mean, that cover system is outdated. Like I understand you don't have to keep that same cover system that you have. Change it up, do something different. It felt and looked exactly like Gears 1 or Gears 2.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
So that's the thing. We'll see if this plan works out for them. Hopefully it does. I think competition breeds good things for gamers.
Yeah.
The better that Xbox does, the better. Like, look at Nintendo. They with the Switch. Look at all these new handhelds that are coming out. When everyone thought the handheld market was dead, but you know, we got Alienware making one. You have Razer jumping in there. So the more that, the better these other companies do, the better it is for the gamers.
Right.
So hopefully Xbox can pull their stuff together.
Keep it fresh. Keep it fresh.
Yes, exactly.
Xbox Series X.
And like we've been talking for a lot about these past few weeks, more leaks.
Yeah.
More leaks.
Yeah.
And this,
I love this leak because it was some janitor cleaning some place and came across a dev kit. Took a picture, put it up on Facebook, and said, "Hey guys,
Can't
don't
trust those
share this
damn
video.
janitors.
Don't share these
this
pictures."
stuff. And it just got blasted in the first
Of
like, 2
course
hours.
it did, man.
Oh,
He
dude.
obviously doesn't know the secret to keeping
now
a
this
secret.
guy's probably like 1,000 followers.
No,
on
my
Twitter.
thing is, dude, you post a thing on a website that is made for sharing stuff. Like, please don't share this in the sharing social media thing. So what do we see? We saw another
And this picture is shitty, by the way. Excuse me.
He was probably trying to hide, man. You don't know what it is. Maybe
He's
they
probably the only
catch him
one
taking a
there if he's
picture.
cleaning. It's
Exactly.
a janitor.
I thought the same exact thing. Thank you, Hitman.
I'm surprised he didn't take a panoramic
Dang, I
picture
didn't
of the
think-
place.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, like, dude, like, you're there, you got your camera out, just take a quick video of it, 5 seconds.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I do
even
like
picture-
the. I did notice, and I might be wrong, but I doubt it. Is the cable? It's the new USB style cable. You can kind of tell by the girth of the cable there, where it doesn't look like the cheapy one that breaks in your
Yeah.
PlayStation
Oh,
now.
so you like girthy cables?
Yeah, man, I want what that goes in and just stays there. Yeah,
I've
the one you
I've
put
heard
it in,
those
the tip
before.
breaks off. I hate that.
I've
man.
heard those
He hates
words
when the
before.
tip breaks off.
So yeah, so what do we see? Hitman says that he sees a USB-C.
Mhm.
We see that there a light bar. There's no light bar.
It looks a little longer.
What if
the
it's off?
screen?
Google, what if the system's off?
But the newer touchpad
It
is
probably
kind of
is.
transparent on the top.
Considering the janitor was there at night, or I doubt it was the daytime.
Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, like at the top of the touchpad with the newer controllers,
Oh,
it's got a
I don't know.
little
This
transparent
picture's
thing.
like 240p. I don't know if you can tell what it is. If there's
Well, it looks like a
transparency.
same controller.
Yeah,
I doubt
it just
that
looks
the
a little
same.
bulkier though.
What do you guys think that
you
is
do
on
see how the
right?
bottom? What do you mean?
That white looking mouse looking thing on the right there. What do you think that is? There, you think it's
That-
another controller? There?
I think that's an Xbox controller comparing it. Like, which one do you think is better?
Yes, Wrecker, USB-C.
Has to be.
They have to.
Yeah, it's way better.
It's just way faster, better, and
not just faster and better, but what Hitman
Durable.
says, dude.
You can't
I don't
put it in
care if you
wrong.
buy cheap ones, expensive ones. You buy $30 ones, $5 one. They all break. They all just fall out. They all wiggle. It has to go to USB-C just for that fact alone.
yeah.
And not to mention faster speed, faster charging, all that stuff. And I assume that if you got it plugged in, there's no latency for like the fighters.
Yeah.
I know our friend.
It just stays in better. It doesn't fall out. Period.
I know our
You can't put it in wrong.
Daryl Wilson. He's a big Mortal Kombat / Street Fighter fan. He likes no latency, so he must love that fact when those controllers come out. So yeah.
So
So they also rendered some PlayStation 5 consoles what
kind
they
of
think
like
was going to
how we
look
showed
like.
a couple weeks ago, that one render.
They're
where
not gonna show
it
that
looked
thing.
like
We have no
diagonal
idea what
heck.
that thing is gonna be.
Does it look like this?
Just
Nah,
another render of it.
Come
it's
on.
not gonna be that. Not even close. Not
Hey
even
man,
gonna be that.
would you not buy this day one?
No, man. It looks like a freaking vacuum cleaner. It's a robot vacuum cleaner.
Wait, before we
iRobot.
continue, can Jimbo and Agua in the chat room keep your hands to yourselves, please?
Why?
These guys are get a room. Get a room. That's all I gotta say.
Go get a DM. Go get a DM.
Go jump in some direct
Another
message.
chat. Yeah, this is not the PlayStation, man. I mean, there's no.
Your
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
I
Solid.
agree with what Eternal says. We know,
He took his legs, Lieutenant Dan.
but this is just it's just interesting to see renders from different things, what
Sure.
it might look like, and we could just talk about
I
it.
can't remember the old PlayStation 3 renders, but
yeah,
they were pretty bad.
they were.
They were pretty bad. And then they came out with the.
But
big-
would you be unhappy with this? Like, I'll be happy. I mean, it's
I
just a
wouldn't mind.
render. It looks cool. It looks
No,
different.
I don't like it.
It
It's
looks better
shaped
than
weird.
the other one.
It's shaped weird. The one you have right now in your house is shaped weird.
I like
You
mine.
remember when the PS4 one came out and they were making it look like an
Eraser.
erasers and like it was the
Well, I
text
have
was
the limited edition PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5, limited edition Metal Gear Solid one. So I like.
Ah,
it.
his.
I
There
like
you go.
mine.
Yeah, yours looks cool, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't mind this design. It's not that bad.
No, man.
I
it
did not
looks-
like the other one, the
looks
one that we showed
horrible.
a couple weeks ago. I did not like that one.
Hitman. Gun to your head. This one or the Series X? Which
I'm
one
buying
you
the
taking?
Xbox if they come out with that.
You're such a liar.
I'm not.
You're such a liar.
At least the Xbox looks like a box. It's just.
Oh my.
All right,
Okay.
to each their own, right?
Yeah, T.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy this crap. If
Yeah.
Sony better not come out with this.
Well, if you think this sucks, check out Panasonic's new VR goggles.
Oh Lord.
These are VR glasses. They are not welding glasses. I know they look like welding glasses.
those actually look bad ass. I'm sorry, those look cool.
What?
Okay, Kuko, I'm have to
That looks
disagree with you
cool.
on this one. I don't mind the design. I think it's not that bad.
Dude,
You like the design of
I
this?
think I said this like
I
2
don't
weeks
think so.
ago.
Yeah.
They need ones that just go right in your ears, not cover your whole head. This is exactly what I would totally buy this. I hope the little things in the
Dude,
front pop up.
that looks like you're trying to cosplay a Dr. Octavius.
Or Dr.
No.
Mr. Freeze, too.
Mr. Freeze, like, dude,
Yeah,
like,
no,
what
that's
is this?
Thermite's glasses right there, man. That's Thermite.
Okay, if these are the glasses, Prodigy, show me the back of them. How can you put these things in your ears?
What?
Yeah, this is one thing I did mention.
What do you mean?
How can you put the earbuds in your ear?
What do you
Unless
mean?
they're detachable. Unless maybe it just gets placed there to hold it.
What are you talking about?
The glasses rest over your ears.
Oh
so
yeah,
the
those
legs-
things are magnetic probably and come
Yeah,
off and they
that,
go
I
in your
agree.
ear.
That's what I think.
okay.
Yeah, that's not exactly. You can't go.
That's not a bad that's not a bad way of doing it. Maybe like that is charging them.
Now
No,
I will say
don't know
this.
about charging them, but more holding them so they're not dangling and like you throw you
Okay.
put them on a
That's
table.
cool.
And they
That's
get
like
caught.
cool with magnets. That I can see that.
They look cool. They're lighter.
See,
they're
I
smaller.
can already see a problem with this one though.
Why? What?
Is battery life
Yeah, where is the battery?
and what sensors is it using?
Yeah, eye tracking.
What?
Yeah.
So
like
you
eye
said
tracking.
Panasonic
Oh.
is coming out with it?
Yes, Panasonic.
What are they doing?
Did you know Panasonic was still a company? I thought they went down already.
I thought so too. I thought they stopped
Is
making.
JVC still around?
I actually own a JVC TV.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
we dude, they made the best tube TVs. Back
They-
in the day, we used to have a JVC TV.
They
made
were one of the best, man.
They were the best.
Best record players.
I don't
best
know what
speakers.
when they went to plasmas. They I guess they held out to the tube market and then move on.
It doesn't look sturdy. I will.
Show them the other ones. They come
So-
in all
Yeah.
fabulous colors.
Oh, that's
just in
cool.
case you
See,
guys
that
wanna
is cool.
impress.
But it's made by Panasonic. I mean, it's gonna be. A total
And there's
piece of
another
crap.
one with the VR shield. You see it in the back? It looks like a big giant VR like face thing.
It looks cool. Like I like the fact
don't
that it's
mind.
lighter.
I don't mind. I
It-
just the practical use of it, in the sense of what it can run, what it might be. I
Yeah,
know
well-
this is like a concept they want to come up with, but I just don't think it's gonna push anything good.
Okay, so
Or
Panasonic
big.
is making this, but they're making this for who?
For you.
No,
Apparently,
no.
you're the one that
What-
likes
for
it.
what console? For what console they're making
No,
it for?
no,
us?
it's
I
just
don't know.
VR.
I
It's
think
gonna be
it's just
VR.
VR in general.
They're gonna make their own VR games.
No, they're gonna have a VR. They're gonna use Steam VR.
Most
And
likely.
You see, so that's what I mean. It's an accessory just made by Panasonic.
I feel
just like
like
Mad
this is
Catz
gonna
was
be
back in the day.
A low end VR for sure.
Probably, yeah. I would guess.
I don't see much power coming out of that.
They look cool. That's it.
Yeah, they look
They
cool.
just look
they
cool.
look different, but like I said, I don't see much power coming out of that device, in my opinion.
They look steampunk. They're super steampunk. They're like
This guy said it
welding
belongs in
steampunk.
Akira. I don't know if you guys ever seen that anime movie. One of the best.
Yeah, and
Oh, yes,
and Nick
yes,
did
yes.
say something about what happens when
does.
the
It's pretty
earphones break, the head buds. I guess. Yeah, it looks like they're attached.
I don't know if Panasonic thought about that deeply enough. Who knows if they have a headphone
Junior's
jack?
like, thank you for taking down the PS5 concept. I guess he doesn't like it either.
Oh man.
So speaking of good consoles,
Whoa.
a quote unquote
Oh,
Nintendo Switch is coming out with a stylus. Do we need a stylus? Do we need a
of
stylus?
course you need a
No,
stylus.
you gotta have both hands on the wheel. What are you gonna be doing?
Of course you need a stylus. You need it for
I
your
guess,
Super Mario Maker too.
Just looks like something you're gonna lose.
Okay.
Everyone loses their
Um,
stylus
I don't
Where,
mind
where,
the stylus.
where would you put this stylus?
in the back.
It's like an
That's what she said. But yeah, so there's so how much is this stylus? Is it like pressure sensitive?
$100.
Oh my gosh, it's more expensive than the console.
it's just literally a stick,
A stick?
and it has buttons on
I
it.
guarantee you they're gonna
I know
sell
it has
this
buttons on
damn
it, for
stylus
sure.
for $19.
I don't know what the buttons are for.
It's $20, right?
It's $9.
It probably
Oh, it's
is it?
$9.
Yeah, it's
Still
$9.
expensive.
Which, like I said, I don't mind that. That's not bad.
$9 is not that expensive. I think
It's not.
that's good.
I know they have drawing games.
I
on the
wish I
Switch.
had a stylus for when we play Jack in the Box.
Oh
Not really. My drawings
Yes.
still look like crap.
yes, we do need a stylus for that game. Oh my!
We all buy like $1 styluses for
Is there
everybody, so
any
when they
phone
come
that
over,
is
we
there any
hand them-
more? Is there any
hand it to
phones that
them.
have stylus anymore?
Yeah, the note.
The
Pop it
Note?
out, Prodigy. Pop it out. You know you
Pop
want
out
to
your
pop it out.
stylus.
Show it off.
Right there,
Bling.
buddy.
And it has a button. It
Look
kicks
how
it right
thin
to
it is.
iNote and everything.
There you go. Except this is the Note 8 pen. I still haven't upgraded. Yes, my phone's really like destroyed. But yeah, the Note 10 I think is like the only or one of the only phones. LG
Yeah.
has their stylo as well that they have. But going back to the Switch, I don't mind this add-on. It's only $9.
Sure.
You know?
I know.
And if you are an avid Super Mario Maker level maker,
Time to take.
That sounded like he was gonna say a Super Mario Love Maker.
wait, level maker. not
yeah. We heard you. Yeah, we all heard you.
Oh, Rampage says LG also has a stylus.
Yeah, it has the stylus.
Ah, okay.
whatever. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I'm surprised iPhone hasn't come out with a stylus yet.
Well, they have their pencil. Can you
Yeah,
use it?
on the Mac and stuff like
Oh,
that.
Apple Pen.
Is it? Yeah, Apple Pen.
Apple Pen.
But they don't have one for the.
Apple Pen.
I don't endorse this right here.
All right, so you guys heard it here first. iPhone 12 will have a stylus.
Nah.
You'll see.
Wouldn't. The Apple Pen is the best pen though.
On
out
the
of
market?
Any pen.
Watch.
Out of the Surface Pen, out of everything.
They cannot add
the
another
Apple Pen is
camera.
the
They
best
have to add a pen. It will be an iPhone 12 watch.
And it'll be
Okay.
foldable.
We'll
Fold in.
keep a Hitman Damas on.
You heard it
on
here
that,
first.
on that prophecy that he's given us.
Mm-hmm.
For other Switch related news as well, we mentioned I think it was last week that there was rumors going on that there might be a new Switch Pro.
It's been
And
confirmed.
it's been confirmed. It's been confirmed that there's going to be a new model this year.
A 4K.
So let's see if it's
Nintendo
going to be
Pro.
4K
It has to.
Nintendo
They have
Pro.
to because if
because of Alienware, in my opinion.
dude, if when the PlayStation 5 and the Series X, everybody's gonna be throwing their money at those people, and
For sure.
Nintendo's gonna be very, very lonely. And I hope with the new Nintendo Switch 4 or Nintendo Pro or 4K, whatever they want to call it, please bring a new friend system.
Yeah, their
Dude,
friend
it's
system.
2020.
Yeah, new network.
It's 2020.
Mm-hmm.
New Year's resolution. I don't want to be giving people my 15-digit friend code.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's longer than my social security number, and it's also longer than my friggin' phone number. Dude, come on, let's get this fixed.
Yeah.
2020 resolutions.
Read. But that's so far when it comes to that's all we have for gaming hardware news. Now going into just general video game news for new upcoming games.
Oh, I'm
rumors
excited,
and stuff.
boys!
I'm
Excited.
very excited for this next.
Yeah, boy. Show it to Hitman. If you see this image,
What do you think of?
what is it? Tell me. This is kind of a Rorschach. Come on.
All right, I see an eagle at the top there.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
looks like a badge.
Badge. Okay.
And then the other things are like insignias for like teams or something.
It's the cops versus these guys.
So
The one on the bottom right is the one for
For
So
the
what's
people,
this for?
right?
Was I in the ballpark?
the
For
bottom.
specific?
Is this for a shooter?
The bottom right is for the Assassins, League of Assassins.
Yeah.
The badge in the middle is for the police force of Gotham City.
Oh, there you go. See?
So it's Batman.
And then the one on the way on the far right's what, Diablo?
Dude, you said Diablo.
Diablo.
It basically is the Court of Owls.
Yes.
And the Batman, we can't wait. Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight.
Are they really making
This was
a
the
new
next one.
Oh, I love how you skipped Arkham Origins. Nice.
I love Arkham Origins, dude.
I love how you
No,
skipped
no,
right
no, no,
past that
dude.
one.
I'm working on platinum it right now.
What
I
do
only
you
need
mean?
2 more
You went
trophies.
back- You went back to
Of
play
course, I have it on
Origins?
my Vita.
Oh,
Oh no, wait. Are we talking about? There's 2 different Origins.
yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
talking about the
Original.
top-down one.
I'm talking about the 2.5D one
Yeah,
on the
yeah, that
Vita.
one.
I love the Origin one. That I love.
Okay,
that
no,
was
I'm
really
talking
good.
about Origins,
I loved it when
the-
you had to pinpoint the bullet that came through the window.
Hey,
and then
Arkham,
the
Arkham
joke.
Knight was,
Come on, bro.
was so
Come on.
awesome.
I loved
Arkham Knight.
Yes.
People bashed it because of too much
Tank.
gameplay with
Too
the
much
Batmobile.
tank. I don't like
Really?
the tank.
I love those challenges.
I didn't mind the Batmobile.
Yeah, I thought the
they
Batmo-
did a
I
great
thought that was the
a
greatest
good
thing
addition.
ever.
Yeah, that was an amazing
the
addition. in my
Batmobile
opinion.
had so many gadgets and everything.
It's
It was
shooting
awesome.
everybody, but it's not killing anybody.
And then you can jump out of it
yeah,
and then jump
it
back
needed
in
more
it.
polish. You're right.
No,
no, for
that
Origins.
thing was-
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
He's talking about Origins.
Yes, that's
Oh,
Here,
okay.
Riddle's here. No, she's not.
No, Riddle.
If I'm here, that means there's somebody
Skididdle
missing.
Whittled.
So yeah, so Rocksteady. We don't know if this is Montreal.
Yeah, this is yeah.
The Montreal WB Montreal is the one that's working on the Court of Owls. Rocksteady's still working on something else. We don't know yet. Crossing our fingers for a Justice League game.
The last game they made, I think, was Arkham Knight, was it
Yes,
not?
sir.
Pretty good.
Well, if you want to get technical, Batman VR was the last thing they made,
Yeah,
Which I did not play.
which you should,
which you should.
We have it here.
Even
Yes,
though
we
I never
do.
played it as well. I'm telling you, should even not never played it.
dude. You should play it too. There's
Dude.
nothing like
Dude, you should play it. And I
there's
haven't played
nothing
it.
like pulling the cow on and seeing yourself in the mirror, and you're like,
Wait a minute. I did play that. I'm so sorry. I did play that exactly, and I was throwing the friggin'
Battery.
the bat. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing you play it.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I remember.
and then you
I
go
do.
down and you see the Batcave, and you're like, dude.
I think it was one of the very first VR games I played.
So would you guys be excited for a Court of Owls game? The cool
Yes,
thing about the
because
Court
I
of Owls
don't
is
know much of that lore. I know that was a more recent comic though, right?
yeah. So basically, it's like the secret combinations of the rich and powerful Gotham elite that basically pull the strings and make things happen in the background
And they
in
make
Gotham.
people assassins, and they're called Talons, right?
Yes, that's who they send to X the people that get in their way. And so Bruce is one of those. And funny thing is that Harley Quinn named one of her hyenas Bruce.
Oh,
The last trailer showed that. But
Interesting.
yeah.
so I'm excited. I just love all the Batman games in general. I
Yeah.
thought they were always great. So
I love the Batman.
I'm excited. And on next gen, you know,
Yeah,
next
oh,
gen,
man.
it's gonna be beautiful.
Speaking of Batman, real quick, dip in. Do you guys like the new Matt Reeves Batman that's coming out? You guys are a big fan of that, or do you like who's playing Batman
I
in that
haven't
movie?
been following it too much, so I wouldn't.
I like that they want to get this guy to play Penguin.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, because I think the Penguin from the game was a better Penguin than Danny DeVito Penguin.
Really? I thought Danny DeVito was great.
He did good in the movie, but the one in Arkham Knight with that broken bottle in his eye for his monocle,
Yeah.
I think it was spectacular the way that Rocksteady did it.
Yeah. The way they did it.
If you have Xbox, the games with gold is got Batman within, and they also have a good way of portraying some of the supervillains. So it's free this month. If you got an Xbox, go get it. It's really good.
I guess
So-
we'll see. We'll see how it looks.
To what Eternal said in the comments, that would be amazing. It is too early to tell, but imagine just them revealing the PS5 in this right alongside it. That'd be breathtaking.
I would like a Rocksteady Justice League and be like Green Lantern, niggas. That would be cool. I like
But
that.
yeah. So I'm jumping from one game that has supposed to have assassins helping you. We go into Assassin's Creed Ragnarok.
Ooh,
What?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Did I say that correctly?
What do you mean Ragnarok?
Isn't that where Thor's from?
Ragnarok.
Thor,
Yeah.
God of
Yeah.
Thunder. So what? Assassin's Creed is taking us to face off the Vikings, and
But of course they are.
okay,
I think
They're
they
going
are.
through every freaking timeline
they
in
are.
history.
I like it. I like where this is going.
Can you believe I've
I
only
like
played
where
one?
this is going, but I'm worried at the same time. they're gonna go back to a kind of a. They want to do a co-op system with this game.
Okay.
We know how that went with Unity,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see. Maybe they second time around.
Maybe they fixed
Their stuff. It's gonna also revolve about you're gonna have elemental powers as well.
Yeah, they want to get into more of the supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
They kind of jumped into it with Odyssey, and a little bit they dipped in Origin.
And Origins.
But I'm interested in seeing what they're gonna do with this. So far, so good. Ever since Origins on, I'm glad that they took some time off. And speaking of next gen, this is probably gonna be one of those border games where it could work on your
Yes.
PS4, but it's gonna look amazing on your.
So that was rumored. The
PS5
rumor was that it was gonna come
and
out in September
Series
of
X.
this year. That was the rumor that got released with these details. So, like you said, most likely it's gonna be those Borderlands games that's gonna be upgraded and passed on to the next gen right after.
That's awesome.
But I'm excited. I'm glad to see big changes from Assassin's Creed. So I'm excited to see. What about you, Hitman? What do you think?
I was saying earlier, can you guys believe? I can't believe it. If you would have told me that Assassin's Creed, when it first came out, they were going to make an additional, 8 games? And I haven't played one since the first one. Because I did not like the first game. I thought it was so repetitive. I'm like, I'm never going to play this game ever again.
Your Witcher.
Yep. Then the second one came out, the third, I was like, they're not making any more of these, and here we are.
Well, okay. I'll give you some were not worth it, but some were.
Yeah.
This one I think will be worth it because Vikings love naval, and Assassin's Creed has done a good job when it comes to naval.
Yes.
Black Flag was good when it was all centered around that. It was so good that they made Skull and Bones, which we're waiting for it to come out. That's
Soon.
basically like a spin-off of that whole thing. And just think of like Vikings and just pillaging these little villages.
Odyssey was good. I did get to
and-
play that a little bit at a friend's house, and that was actually looked really good. Like
Yeah.
the whole, you can go to the eagle eye and kind of scan around and see what you got to do. That was something new. I hadn't seen that in any other. I was gonna say God of War, Assassin's Creed.
But yeah, so it's gonna be exciting just to see the Vikings take on the other characters and stuff, and just being able to go to different villages and just pillage and have the whole Thor. Is it gonna have Balder? The cool thing is that I know a little bit of Norse mythology thanks to God of War, but that's just very little. Greek mythology we know a lot because. Clash of Titans was an old movie. You have all these other, the
Assassin's
Odyssey.
Creed hasn't done that, right? Greek mythology.
No.
Well, they did Origins. I mean, they did Odyssey. Odyssey.
Yeah, I
was-
guess that was a little bit. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh
You're
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so this is gonna jump into the whole Norse mythology. I want to learn more.
Yeah.
The very little I learned from Mimir, which next week we're gonna show an awesome video of a real life Mimir head that someone made. So that's for next week. But I think it's cool. I can't wait to see what Assassin's
excited.
Creed is coming out with. They also leaked out some Star Wars. They're gonna come out with a new Star Wars game for 2021. They're gonna kick the new saga.
Might be kicked off alongside this game.
The video game's gonna kick off the new saga. Is what I read.
Yeah.
They're gonna make a new saga.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I feel about a new saga already coming in so quickly.
I think it's
I
time to move
think-
on already. Have you did you watch Star Wars, Hitman?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, well we can
I
talk
did.
about it later.
Yeah, we
I
can.
haven't watched it yet.
We'll put earmuffs on
yeah.
Prodigy and we'll. Talk
Oh, and
about
for those who might be confused, this trailer is not, of course, not for the new game. It's for Battlefront 2, but we're just using it, for placeholder while we talk about Star Wars.
Gotcha.
But I don't know how I feel about that unless they dive into those Outer Rim stories and stuff like that for a new saga, or even jump back in time. That would be really, really interesting. Or who knows, maybe make movies on Knights of the Old Republic and all that stuff. That would be really interesting. But I don't know if they want to maybe be like sorry for making this saga.
Let's
all
try to
these
fix it.
past 3 films. Let's try to fix this.
Yeah.
For the true fans, even though a lot of people liked it, but for those who are
I think
hardcore Star Wars
I think
fans,
that if they can do Star Wars in a different saga, something that we don't have nothing to like a lot of people
An
have
era.
problems with the Star Wars because they're used to the old Star Wars, and this new Star Wars doesn't match the old Star Wars, and that's why. But if you have a Star Wars that's set in a different universe with all new different rules that they want to come up with, I think people will be more down for that than this new Star Wars going against the rules that they had from before.
yeah.
You know,
And I agree with what Wrecker's saying is what I most likely think they're gonna take that passage. They're gonna go back in time, pre what we know in film. I'm talking, right?
maybe when Jedi's first started.
Yeah, or even when there were knights and they had the temples, many temples across. Basically, what that game KOTOR is based off, Knights of the Old Republic. That's
Yeah.
the whole point. But who knows? I'm interested. We would just gotta wait for more details, but it's interesting to see that they're already announcing a new saga right after this. So yeah,
Carlos says you could jump in the pool with these. I think he's talking about the goggles.
I think he's talking about the goggles. Oh, but yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, branching off to some more like smaller kind of awkward news that came out of left field. The person that designed Silent Hill Monsters, the artist that
He's making
designed
his
them,
own game.
he's gonna make his own game. We don't know yet more about that. We don't know if it's gonna be a horror
Is
game.
Konami not making the Silent Hill
they
games?
didn't know.
They
No.
dropped them as well.
Yeah.
Dropped everything.
All they want,
bro.
Konami wants to just make money off of old games
and gambling
and
machines.
pachinko machines and their LA Fitness. I don't know if you know this. Maybe you would know if you've been to Japan. But Konami runs the LA Fitness over there. That makes them a lot of money.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
that
funny.
and that
I
and the
didn't know.
pachinko machines, the gambling machines,
I did not
It's
know
a
that.
damn shame that they have a freaking Metal Gear and a pachinko machine.
and Silent Hill too. They have a Pyramid Head pachinko machine.
Breaks my heart.
Breaks your heart. But yeah, so that was a little bit of awkward news that came out of left field, but still kind of inviting. Maybe we'll see later on what he has in store for us.
Konami's dead to me.
Konami's dead to me, also eternal.
We should make a shirt of that.
And you see, like Konami's, we'll announce designs. They'll steal it from us.
Yeah.
But jumping onto some actually news, I'm very glad to hear
What's that?
is the new Apex event.
Oh.
Dude.
Following such a great event.
Wait. Ask him the question I told you to ask.
Oh,
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder's inviting you to a gala.
What?
I told you.
Pathfinder's inviting me to a gala?
Yes.
Go say it.
It's
yeah,
going to
man.
be so fun.
Am I supposed to say yes or no?
No, I thought you were going to say, who the hell's Pathfinder?
No, I know who Pathfinder is.
Okay. He at least recognized
Yeah.
who he was.
I thought you were going to
I wasn't sure if that was code for something.
Jimbo's like, what the hell, Star Wars?
It's a Marvel movie, Jimbo.
It's a Marvel movie.
It's a
produced
Mickey Mouse
by,
movie.
by
Yeah.
DC.
You know,
Okay.
guys, I just wanted to announce this real quick. We've got 19 people watching, and I wanted to thank everybody that's watching right now. And thanks
so-
for the support.
Yeah, we should. We've been rambling. a
Yeah,
lot.
we haven't rambled a little
And
bit.
we've been rambling because
You guys could call in, too. Let me give them the...
give him the number.
Give them the digits.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's a lot smaller than the Nintendo Switch friend request.
Yeah. But yeah, so the Apex has a new event. Before we move on, the last event was amazing.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought it
what I
was
was
good. It was short. It wasn't that long.
Well, it was like
short
2
enough.
weeks. It was 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
some
No,
events.
was it 2 weeks?
Yeah.
The Christmas,
They've all been lasting 2 weeks.
the Christmas train.
I don't know. I found this out after the event was over. Did you know that if you paid with Mirage, as Mirage or with a Mirage, you would get double the points?
What do you mean double the points?
Yeah, you would get double experience points if you did the train missions with Mirage or you played as Mirage.
What? I did not.
I didn't know that till the day after the freaking event was
Wow.
finished. But
Dang.
There's the
Interesting.
news for you.
there,
Yeah.
surprised you let us down.
What?
You're
How's
supposed to put that in the show notes.
What? Put what in the show notes? That the Mirage, the XP.
Yeah.
Okay, but jumping into the new event, following like we mentioned, I'm excited for this event. It's called the Grand Soiree event.
Soiree.
And this is where Pathfinder is inviting you to the gala.
The soiree. Yeah, he's got a little bow tie there. Is that what I see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 7 new modes, which we'll run down through them right now.
Modes.
Each mode is going to be available for 2 days each.
Also, is it
So
a
it's going to
swap?
run for 2 weeks, 2 days each. We got Gold Rush duos. We have this third-person mode, which is interesting as heck. There's going to be shotguns and snipers, but now on the new map,
Damn, that was
we're going to have
bad.
night mode on the old map. Kings Canyon, we're going to have dummies mode, which is going to basically have a
Third-person
bunch of
mode,
holograms
wow.
and stuff like that. Live, die, live is probably going to, you're going to be able to respawn in Battle Royale. This running from the circle is going to endlessly close.
The King Canyon at night
It's
was
gonna be
amazing
so
when we
cool.
did the Halloween thing.
Yeah.
I thought it looked really, really cool at night. But
And then, like with every event, here we have cosmetics that are going to be coming out
New
for all the
skins.
characters and new skins like that.
I like it how when Prodigy sent me the video, he's like, I already want to buy 2 of them.
I want to buy the Octane and the Pathfinder one. But yeah, I'm definitely excited with this event, and I'm glad that
Hitman, can we get you to jump on board?
for real.
I don't know what it
For
is about
real.
Apex. I just don't. I'm not in love with.
What?
The soiree, bro. Jump on the
Soiree.
soiree.
Maybe I can get in on the soiree because I'm invited, but I don't know what it is about Apex. I just don't know.
Well, Jimbo agrees with you. He's like, what's Cacapex?
Yeah, it's
So, yeah,
it's
so
equivalent to a ketchup sandwich.
to throw it back at him.
Yeah.
So, excited. 2 weeks, 7 events. 7 modes, 2 days
At the
each.
soiree.
We're definitely going to
Can
stream.
we start keeping some of these?
I
like-
think they might rehash some of these.
Dude,
later
like-
on. Like Duos is being rehashed here, but now with all gold guns, which that's new. All
Yeah.
gold guns. That's the first time they're going to do that.
Okay.
So
do you like that they take them away? I guess it's good. It leaves you wanting
Yes.
more.
And I hope they keep it like this. They just finished this event, right? And there's going to be maybe a 2-week or a week period with no event, and
Mhm.
here's another one.
Okay.
Boom. And maybe not just do events with. You don't need cosmetics. Just do an event with limited time modes. Just do that.
Yeah.
You don't need the cosmetics all the time.
Well, they
No.
do.
Yeah.
They want your money.
Yeah, they want my money, and they're gonna get it.
Where's my money, man? Where's the money? Yeah, you like that? That feel good? That feel good? Where's the money, man? Where's my money?
So yeah. So that's good news. It's a
Yes.
nice way to end the news.
That is a good way to end the news.
And that's the way the news goes.
And that's the way the news
There
goes.
you go.
And now we're going to jump to a nice little section called "What's Out This Week."
Yeah.
So, guys, this is the best part of the show. It's games out this week where you can spend your hard-earned dollars on.
Yes, yes.
First up, Eclipse Edge of Light. Comes out on the 14th. It's all VR, and you can get it for a whopping $10.
Yes. This is a game that's been in development for VR since 2017.
Game of the
Hence-
Year's 2017?
Hence, yeah, why you can maybe see a little bit of graphics lacking here and there, but it's released across all VR platforms.
Interesting.
So it's like a little walking simulator where there's a little bit of puzzles, and it just has to do with a story about that world that you've never been to, and you're exploring the entire world and stuff like that. But I mean, for $10, a nice little thing to look at a world that you've never seen and stuff like that, I don't think that's too bad.
Hey, go to the movies. $10, 2 hours,
Yeah.
and it's all flat.
And here for $10, you get it forever.
Yeah, and here, yeah, you're an entire world.
and you can live in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting.
So interesting. Though.
It's got to be good if it's Game of the Year. I mean, I know it's a few years old now, but still, I mean, it's worth it for $10.
Yeah.
Can't beat it. You could also spend $10 to $15 on this game for PC, for the PC Master Race. It's called Light Matter.
We usually don't put games that are exclusive to one console a lot of the time, unless they're big games. But this one popped out to me because this is a puzzle game that you die when you're in the shadows.
Ooh, which is typical.
Yeah, you have to.
That's why I'm afraid of the dark. No, I'm just kidding.
You basically solve puzzles all oriented around light and using light to solve these puzzles and stuff like that. So
If not the shadows.
I couldn't find a specific price point
See what they're doing in the chat right now.
What are they doing?
What's money? What are dollars?
Oh my god.
What's the game?
That's a lot of questions, guys. Can you one at a time,
Wait,
please?
one at a time.
What's
So-
like
So dollars are like doll hairs.
Dollars.
Yeah. VR is like
verse?
verse. Yeah.
So this is
What's
a cool,
light?
This is a cool concept though, about playing with light and shadows and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like games that make you think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
So light matters. Light matter or light
Yes.
matters.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
That's what I used to tell people when I used to play Splinter Cell. I used to choke them.
Yeah.
As I'm choking them, like, do you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Either that or stop trying to kill my brother.
Nikki, for your question for price point, the reason Hitman said 10 to 15 is because sadly Steam hates putting out price points until the game comes out, and
They want to get you to right now.
Right now, I was guesstimating, $10 to $15 for a little game like this on PC.
Mhm.
That's how much I would.
That's
I would
how
believe
much
it would cost.
Yeah, because we wouldn't pay more than that. That's why. Okay. We wouldn't pay. If it's $20, we're not even going to show it on the shows because it's not worth you buying unless it's Goose Game. Anyway. Next up, we have the Red Bow. Comes out for everything,
Even the Vita.
even the Vita.
Yes.
The Vita's
Dun,
not
dun,
dead.
dun.
That's when you know. That's when you know it's everything.
And the Red Bow is $15, so you can spend your hard-earned money on this. Looks like an 8-bit game here.
15.
Yeah.
Oh, it's $5.
$5?
Yes,
Oh, I'm sorry.
$5.
That's
Look
good.
at
I'm
young
glad it's
girl.
not
Look at-
$15.
Look at the game.
Yeah, it shouldn't be more than $5.
It's
Look,
on a boat.
this looks like a Game Boy Color classic. Are you sure this isn't Game Boy Color?
No.
Dude, that's
No.
Pokemon Gold right there.
Yeah.
That looks just like Pokemon
I read
Gold.
the description and like the designers were like, "Oh, we want to go with a nice like horror classic type of top-down game."
How the hell's that horror classic?
IGN likes, but
They're trying to get a
yeah,
10 out of 10.
They're trying to get a 10 out of 10 on IGN. But interesting little game. I mean, $5, and if you have a Vita or a Switch or anything,
Big Mac
portable-
or this. Big Mac or this.
Dude, two for $5, I get two quarter pounders. That's $5. This is crap, man. Why had this made it in games out this week?
it's $5, and it's the beginning
Dude,
of January.
They even got our boy Carlocho doing this whole question
What is
thing.
going
Listen,
on in the
Listen, guys. There's a reason why this is on here.
What's
We don't just
Pokemon?
put games that we want you to buy or think you should buy. These are games we don't think you should buy.
No, we're not talking crap.
This is $5.
This
Get it. I'm gonna
actually-
get it.
I'm gonna get it as well.
I'm gonna play it on my
talking
Vita
crap.
every night.
This looks like utter garbage
Yeah.
for $5. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Charlie. Anyway, next game out for exclusive to the PS4 is the Darwin
No, no,
Project.
no, no,
It's
okay.
not exclusive?
No.
It's out for
It's out for everything already.
Oh.
Like Xbox and
It's
This is
finally
now out
coming.
for PS4?
But it's finally coming. It was early access for them, but now it's an official launch, and it's also going to be coming onto PS4 as well.
what's top down.
The good thing is that it's
It's
Free.
free. If it's free, it's for
Me.
exactly.
What the-
This if
It's a battle royale,
it's a battle
right?
royale.
Okay.
Based off of it's gonna have classes and different characters that you can use.
Magic, no magic.
Well, yeah, it depends what character you're using.
Mhm.
It's not magic based. I think it's more about like, as you can see, that more like tech and stuff like that.
Oh, but also the world has like different gimmicks, right? Like
Mhm.
the world will drop like a nuke or whatever.
Yeah, and
Okay.
there's like different things you do in the environment as well, and it's not like your usual battle royale where you have to go and find and pick up weapons. There will be different things to it. I can't specifically remember all the stuff, but I think it's
worth
it's
it.
a cool
Go get
different
it.
little
It's
battle
free.
royale. Yeah. So if it's free, it's for me.
It's for everybody.
That's
so
right.
That's coming out on.
Why
The
why
17th.
now? Why not why did they wait?
Dude, does this
so
not
now?
look like
They,
Fortnite to you?
they had their
It does.
exclusivity.
Dude, it
Okay.
looks
for
just
that
like
period of
Fortnite.
time. And since it was in early access, they had it first, like Steam
Yeah.
early access
Gotcha.
and Microsoft.
Yeah, that's nuts how much it looks like.
So
Epic
that
Games.
comes out on the 17th. So
Yeah, and,
we're gonna be.
We always say the best for last. We've got Dragon Ball Z. I don't want to say that word.
Kakarot.
Kakarot. Comes out for everything except the Switch because the Switch is not good.
It's over 9,000! What the 9,000!
So for all you
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z fans, finally, I know there's a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans. It's amazing, and they love.
But this is just like the original saga, though.
This
Yeah.
is Dragon Ball Z.
The Freezer saga, the Cell
Frieza,
saga,
Cell,
the Boo
Boo.
saga. You get to play the whole thing.
The entire.
It looks
If
good.
you don't want to watch,
It looks amazing.
if you don't
It
want to
does
watch
look amazing.
500 episodes of anime, just play this game and you'll be basically caught up with that.
We got to play it at E3. It plays.
Yeah.
It plays good.
It
it's
played
fun.
good.
Looks making me
good.
hungry.
And then we asked them what for us that we love Dragon Ball Z. We've seen the show
anime,
100 times.
yeah.
Like, what is the point of this? They will have side missions that add to the canon. So the writers of Dragon Ball Z wrote side missions that go into the story and stuff. So
That's cool.
there's
That's
still
new.
more to see.
Yeah. I feel like those who are interested in Dragon Ball and love video games, this is a good buy because it's really polished. They did a
Dude.
great job on this game, and if you can see in the trailer, it just looks so good. It looks really, really good.
It's crazy. People buy or will have their console and will only play this. The real Dragon Ball Z fans will play only this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This
It's
thing
an
sells
RPG.
really, yeah.
So
But they just did. To me, in
have
my
hours to-
opinion, they did such a good job with this game. They took it out of the ballpark with this one. It's not just some regular
just
game.
flying around the city was fun.
They did a really good job. So this is coming out on the 17th as well, and it's gonna be since it's a AAA game, full-fledged $60.
How come it's not gonna come out on the Switch?
Oh, I don't know.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
But as for games of the week, that is all that's going to be out this week.
It's like the only game worth it is
So
Dragon
next
Ball
week
Z.
we'll
Yeah.
review Darwin
Project
and Kakarot.
Kakarot.
It's funny.
And don't forget Redbow, the $5
Yeah,
game.
yeah, I'm gonna beat Rembo on my Vita. I'm gonna platinum that thing
Yeah.
for show.
It's funny. The best game
So-
on this list here has got Kaka in the title.
So Jimbo's gonna love it.
Jimbo's gonna love it.
Jimbo's gonna be all over it.
He's into that kind of thing, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Yeah. Those are the games
Um,
out this week.
yeah, January is always slow. Beginning
Yeah.
of the year is always kind of slow.
Any recap,
Um,
guys, on anything? Any last moment
Uh,
questions or things we didn't?
So what are you playing, Hitman?
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Still,
I still haven't beat Death Stranding, man.
that story of my life. I
it's
went over
kind of
winter break.
endless. It's endless.
I went over winter break and I'm like, dude, I gotta beat Death Stranding so I can start Last.
Is there any way to just not do all the damn side missions and go straight for the storyline?
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Because I don't know
think I might
which
end up doing
missions
that.
are. Oh man, it's a bit long. I'm getting
Yeah.
it's hard
Just
for me to go
Just do
home
the
and-
missions that are missions for Sam.
I try. I really
Those
do
are
try.
those are the main ones.
It's a bit long. I still have faith in it. I love the game. The game looks great. Game is great. I just need to.
Record's gonna re-download COD.
Yeah, you need to. Record Call of Duty is awesome. I'm gonna probably play tonight if my Wi-Fi isn't acting up tonight. So that's what I'll be on tonight.
Yeah.
And yeah, for the Sony car, if it has a PlayStation in it, I'm for it. I mean, they should. I mean, I had a PlayStation when my dad used to do long trips when we were kids. We used to put the PlayStation 2 in the back, and we were playing video games. So the fact that there hasn't been a PlayStation in a car since then is beyond me.
Yeah, that was a thing. Remember when they had the TVs in the
man.
headrest?
Little TVs too. They were not even bigger
Everybody
than 8
just
inches.
hooked up their systems to it.
Yeah, dude. So I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Totally down.
What about you, Kuko? What have you been playing?
I've been playing everything, but same thing. Every time I sit down and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grind this, I get a little bling. You want to play Apex? I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Sure.
Bing. You want to play Rainbow? Yes, hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are my comfort food.
Yeah.
Like I feel like playing the other ones, I'm kind of grinding a little
Comfort
bit,
food.
and then just getting the little notification. Hey, you want to play Rainbow? Dude, I played Rainbow this weekend. I got a couple of aces.
Dude, I haven't played Rainbow in a
It's
while.
so satisfying just to see like a corner of somebody's head and just
I get you.
I love
That's
it.
nice.
I love
One
it.
shot,
It's
headshot.
such a
Yeah.
good game. I still love that game so much.
Me too.
Mhm.
I just haven't played it in a little while, but I
Yeah,
haven't,
me
either.
neither.
I haven't played the new operators or anything.
Oh,
I-
something that I did play with my boy Infamous I played Battlefield 5.
Oh, okay.
I played some of it. We played on Wake Island.
Oof.
It looks. Maybe it's my TV. Maybe it's a
Breathtaking.
PlayStation Pro.
Oh, it's definitely your TV.
But it looks amazing. There's a part that I was telling Hitman. We ran through the water, and I kind of dove down, and you could see the sharks swimming underneath the water, and the fishes and the coral. They did an awesome job redoing Wake Island, and it's been such a long time that I played Battlefield that it was so much fun taking out tanks, shooting out airplanes. I might dip my toes into some Battlefield
It's
again.
just, like I said.
You got to play with a group, though.
Battlefield
It's-
4.
Yeah, you play with a group, and ever
Battlefield
since
4.
the beginning, I said Battlefield 5, they had to start with the war in the Pacific. They didn't need to go back to Europe. The war in the Pacific changes everything.
Just the color scheme,
Yes.
like seeing the water, the boats coming in. There was one.
But Battlefield 5 is not in the Pacific, is it?
Battlefield
No.
5 is World War II in general.
Yeah.
But they
And they
added the
added
Pacific Wars, like
No,
Excuse me.
They also did
In,
the
like,
the
August.
Normandy thing where they're coming and you have to protect the beach.
I haven't seen that. When what? I still have my Battlefield 5.
Dude, but it looks
it's amazing.
amazing. It looks so good. I'm like, when I played Echo Project, Lord Infamous, I got to mention this on the show. It looks so good. And I'm sure Battlefront, you were playing it last week
Oh,
too.
dude.
Battlefront's made a
my
comeback.
gosh.
The sound, the
Yes.
looks of it. They added
They
new
added
heroes and everything.
They added new maps. They added
Yeah, nice.
Geonosis. And it looks beautiful. Beautiful. Just DICE always makes beautiful games. They always get everything.
If you guys get a chance right now, if you're a PlayStation owner, PlayStation's having their flash sale. They have a lot of games really
Yes,
cheap.
Yes.
They actually had a car garage game that I thought was pretty cool, where you go to a dump,
yeah, that was
pick up
cool.
a car, and then you can remake the car,
I
change
gotta
the
look
engine,
that
all
game
that
up,
stuff.
see
It's
how much
$20
that one
bucks.
costs. $20.
$20,
That was pretty neat.
but it was really good.
Get your dream car in the game.
Yeah. So we want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for participating.
Yes.
Believe it or not, just seeing the chat room scroll move like that gives us a lot of energy and gives us a lot of.
Yeah.
It makes us feel very, very happy.
We are the one show that does respond.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't think very many shows do that, even live ones.
No, a lot of people don't do live shows because they want to edit stuff out and all
Sure.
that stuff. It's just easier and it looks cleaner that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for
it's
us,
a little more
it's-
professional.
I think it's a way to tip the hat to the people that are watching and
Yeah, man. We're a
Show
live
some
show.
love.
We
But
do it on the fly.
Yeah. Thank you guys for just
Yeah, thank you guys.
being in the comments.
Remember to click subscribe if you haven't already for any new people, because we did have quite a bit of people today. We had 19 watchers. I know it may not seem like a lot to some people, but it's a lot to us, and we appreciate it. We really do.
So I'm gonna go down with the rundown.
this one is salchicha.
Yeah.
Hitman already said, hit that subscribe button down below. Beside the subscribe button, if you guys don't mind, please hit that notification bell as well, so that way you guys know every time we go live or upload a video, so you guys could be on the latest. And also with follow our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter social media pages, so that way you guys could also be tuning in with stuff that may be happening throughout the week, and even deals that we post as well. If you guys want to save on latest gaming stuff, we'll post deals on our Instagram as well. And we post memes and funny stuff. If you guys want to look at funny things throughout the week, we do that as well. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. On Instagram, it's GameBros_show. On Facebook and Twitter, it's GameBros Show. And the links are also down in the description. If you guys do want to check out what we have in our Amazon.com, on our Amazon shop, it's amazon.com/shop/GameBros Show, which is linked in the description as well. And there you can buy games that we have posted there on our list, so that way we get a little bit of kickback from it, so we can help and improve the show as well through your support. If there's anything that you guys don't see there actually on the list, let me know. Reach out to us on our social media pages, so that way we can put it on there and you guys can help us out with that. We have a few things coming along the line as far as merchandise and maybe and/or news later on. We don't want to explain too much, but we want stuff for you guys, the fans, to have and enjoy. So we'll keep you guys posted with that on our social media as well here on our live streams. And that's basically the rundown. And Hitman or Kuko, do you guys have any more closing words?
No, just stay tuned to our Instagram. We're gonna have a contest. We're gonna be giving away 2 GameBros prize packs. Inside that prize pack will be $100 Visa gift card, a tub of Liquid Luck, 2 of our new GameBros T-shirts, and a Rainbow Six Pop toy.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So, like I said, guys, stay tuned by following us on all our social media pages. Again, links down in below. Hey, man, any more closing words as well?
No, just trying to figure out who Dubheads is. I don't know who that is. Anyway.
He knows you like salchicha.
I guess. Yeah, no, guys. No, thanks for watching the show, and just keep playing video games.
Yes. So, like we always say,
live in your world, but play in ours. GameBros.
Peace.
Peace.